Hi viewers, today I'm going to show you a watch from Citizen. This is quite a unique one, made from the Japanese domestic market, and it is really quite a special one, so let's have a look. As you can see, it doesn't come in your usual flimsy tiny Citizen watch box. It's got this very interesting packaging with this simulated dive equipment oxygen tank. Very cool indeed. So just open that up and have a look at this beauty. And there it is. And that's the Citizen Promaster automatic dive watch. And as you can see, it's got this kind of, well, they describe it as a rose gold finish, but it's actually darker than that. I would call this copper. It's a dark copper colour. And it's not bronze, it's not a bronze watch as incorrectly stated on some websites. It is a coloured stainless steel, but it's really well done. I'll quickly go over the specs on this before we go any further. Okay, now the case diameter of this is 41mm. Citizen actually class it as 45mm, which is very misleading because I think they've included the crown there. And so a lot of other websites have just copied that, but it isn't 45 without the crown. It is actually 41mm, a very nice size, very compact. It is 13.5mm thick. The case back does protrude quite a bit, but it is very solid. The lug width is 20mm, and this dive watch has a 200-meter water resistance rating, and it's powered by the Miyota 8204, which has a 40-hour power reserve. Now the crystal on this is not sapphire, it is mineral, but it does have that really nice slight dome effect. Catches the light really well. And overall, the fit and finish, I think, is really good. This is a more expensive Citizen than the standard sort of quartz Promasters. These retail for between $350 to $400. So it is a well-made watch. It is good quality. But you can have, if you shop around, there are some heavy discounts on these. And I got this for just £200. Around about $220, and for that money you're getting a really fantastic watch. Really impressed with this. What I really like about this watch is that special brown dial, the sunburst effect. Goes so well with the copper colour case, and then you've got the brown aluminium insert on the bezel, and the gold accents on the markers and the hands just goes so well, and it just brings it all to life. This watch does look, in my opinion, really classy. And it's a sports watch, it's not a dress watch, but it actually works really well. I think it's a great combination of sports and class. It just really works well. Now they do come in other colour schemes as well. I mean, there's quite a few different variations. All the other colour schemes just have a standard stainless steel silver case, but you've got a blue dial, a nice yellow dial, black, and I think orange as well. And they all look great, but this one is a bit more special, and it is a bit more expensive than those other ones. I like the way they've finished the bezel as well. The edge, coin edge, is all highly polished, which gives off a lovely contrast with the brushed finishing on the case, which is brushed on the sides and the top of the lugs. And then you've got the sign crown as well. Beautiful. Now this is a 60-click unidirectional bezel, and it's perfect. The movement is really good. No play at all. Feels super quality. Perfect. Lines up just right as well. And you can see you've got the loom pip on the 12 o'clock marker there on the bezel. Perfect. Now they all come on this in a strap, which actually feels wonderful in the hand. It's got that lovely velvety surface to it. It just feels really nice. Doesn't have any scent to it, but it's a really good strap. The one thing I think is a bit odd is that they've chosen to go with this black finish on the buckle, which I don't think was the right choice. It should have been the same colour as the case, I think. That coppery colour would have looked great. Anyway, small detail, but I think they got it wrong there. Now the case back is obviously a screw down case back. A bit more chunky than some of your average Citizen case backs. Yeah, very solid, well made. And I'm glad to see that the crown is a screw down crown. It engages very well. Nice pop to it. Just feels good. And nice slick movement. And as you can see, you've got a day-date complication as well. Again, nice slick movement. Great. Right, well, I'll just put it on the wrist now, show you how that looks. Yeah, I like that. That looks really good, and it is super comfy with that silicone strap. It just feels so light as well. The perfect size, I think 41mm is, I think, the ideal size for this type of watch. And the lugs curl down as well. Yeah, it looks really good. Lovely stuff. Okay, well, let's have a look at the loom now. And as usual with Citizen diver watches, that doesn't disappoint. Really good, bright loom. Lasts a long time. Yeah, that's a really good job. Excellent. It does baffle me a little bit how underrated these Citizen dive watches are. The Promaster range is superb. They've got so many to choose from as well. I've got one of the quartz models which is so well built. It's like tank tough and looks fantastic. Really solid, very good quality watch. And then you've got these automatic ones which I think are as good as anything else in that price range, if not better. Quite a few different sizes as well, but this one for me, this particular smaller size just works so well. And I wouldn't mind getting one or two of the other colour schemes in this. Yeah, I think they've really nailed this one. Okay, so I'll just zoom in on that dial. Let's have a look at that in a bit more detail. Yeah, so as you can see, the markers, they're all applied onto the dial with that very attractive rose gold edging, filled with loom. The printing super crisp, very sharp. Yeah, the handset is well finished. Both hands filled with loom and the second hand as well. I think the rose gold printing on this dial with the logo and the minute markers, and also on the frame around the date there, I think it's all a good choice because white would have looked wrong. Just ties in really nicely. Yeah, the fit and finish on this watch, really good, and I like that detail on the crown. I love this combination of polished and brushed, especially with that sort of copper finish. It just looks so luxurious. I'm just shining a spotlight on here just to show you that gorgeous chocolatey brown dial and that sunburst effect. It's just marvellous. Got a lovely warm hue. Really quite unique, I think. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, well that is just about it for this wonderful Citizen Promaster dive watch. A really quite special looking piece, I think. I do hope you enjoyed looking at this one. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.